Welcome everybody to WordPress theme training for beginners. My name is Adria and I'm going to take you through some basics, some essentials of customizing your WordPress theme. There are various versions of WordPress. That's a big question people have, like, well, what is WordPress.com? What is WordPress.org, right? And so the easiest analogy I give to people is WordPress.com is like getting on the public transit system. You pay a fare, and then you're able to, basically take the bus somewhere. You have to take everything with you. You can't leave your cup of coffee and expect to come back and be on the same bus and there's your cup of coffee, right? So you are basically a guest on the transit system versus owning a car. Owning a car is more like WordPress.org. Get to pick the color, put stuff on the seats if you want. You can leave your CDs in there. Hopefully you hide your radio because you don't want to come back and find some broken glass. But the point is, you own it. It's your property. So with WordPress.com, let's go ahead and take a look at it because I certainly don't want this to be one of those boring PowerPoint presentations. So it says a better way to blog, get started, WordPress.com. It has the login bar up here, and it shows a couple of different blogs that are hosted here. All right. And if we scroll down here, we can see some more stuff about WordPress.com. So this is the one where basically in a couple of minutes you can have a blog up and running. Now the limitations of WordPress.com include all of those cool themes that people talk about. Yeah, you can't use them here. All those cool plugins people talk about, no, you can't use them here. But you can have a site up and running quite quickly. You can park a domain name on top of a site that you set up at WordPress.com, but it's limited in terms of themes, plugins, and you also cannot run advertising here. Now WordPress.org, which is what we're going to be focusing on today, is the version of WordPress that you install on your own hosting account with your own domain name, right? Now you can use services like Pagely, for example, which basically is a one-click install of a WordPress site, but without the hosting and whatever. You don't have to deal with that. So this is what we're going to be talking about. WordPress.org includes all of the cool themes, whether they're the free themes, whether they're the themes, commercial themes that you purchase, right? You've probably been to some of these sites. It includes, I would say there's, let's see how many plugins, 12,000, 13,000, let's see how many, 14,000 plugins now. This number has nearly doubled, pretty much. Actually, I would say it's doubled every year for the last 3 years. So there's now over 14,000 plugins, everything from social media to e-commerce to things to make your site load faster. All this is available under WordPress.org. So it requires more maintenance and upkeep, not that much more though.